Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officer Saturday 24/7. So first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know is audio video both are okay. Are we good to go? So I guess till now you have seen the thumbnail of the session, like what I am going to discuss in this particular session. So this session is going to be very important for all of those who are discussing or who are thinking about starting their preparation for the May 2024. So we know we have the first paper will be of your IE, IFS, Indian Economy, Indian Financial System, and the paper will be on 25th of May. So the 4th Saturday of May is your first paper of JAIIB May 2024. And right now there are a lot of bankers who have not started their preparation yet, but now they are thinking about starting their preparation. And you guys are very confused about it, like from where to start, what to study, how much to study, how to cover the whole syllabus, how to find out the time for revision purpose, for the practice purpose, and how to join the live classes, the YouTube sessions, etc. So a lot of things are there to do in the certain limited period of time. And now you guys are very confused that what should we do? Should we go for May 2024 paper, or should we wait for the October? Or what? Or we can have the option like we are only preparing for 2 paper now, and the next 2 paper we will give in the October. So these kind of thoughts are coming in mind of a lot of bankers. That's why this is the session I have thought about, that this session should be done right now. So as you can see on the thumbnail, we are going to talk about the JAIIB May 2024 crash course. So this is the first time Officers at 24/7 have introduced the crash course. So I guess if you are a regular candidate or you are a regular watcher of Officers at 24/7 channel, then you have seen like from May 2023 IIBF have changed the syllabus. So since then till now, Officers at 24/7 is doing something new every time to make sure that you select your exam, you clear your exam. So the first time we have introduced the books, physical books that will be with the thousands of questions and with the detailed solution explanation. That book actually helped a lot of people in their preparation. But now we have introduced your crash course as well. So every time we are doing something new, because we know how tough the paper is right now. IIBF have made it a very tough paper. The syllabus is very vast. A lot of things are to cover, and the study have to be in the very depth. So we know what are the requirements of the bankers, and we got to know all these things because we get regular feedbacks from your side. Like in the analysis or in the regular sessions, you give us the feedback like this is the thing I think we are lacking, or we are thinking that officers are lack at. So whatever suggestions you guys have given to us, whatever feedback you guys has given to us, and whatever your requirements are, accordingly we plan our next step. So we have got a lot of queries from a lot of bankers that we are not able to cover the comprehensive batch now because a lot of classes happen, and if we enroll in the comprehensive batch, we have to go through the video classes. The earlier recording have to be watched, and then daily 4-hour class live have to be taken. So it's not possible to be done within the certain period of time. So what should we do? So then we all have discussed this issue and decided that why not have a crash course? It will solve your problem. So crash course will be a kind of course in which everything will be covered, which is going to be there very important for your paper, but not in a comprehensive way. So as you know, all the mentors are there in the JAIIB, CIB team. They are actually dealing with this paper, or they are involved in this kind of services from a very long period of time. So a kind of analysis, or we can say a kind of intentions are there, and a kind of experience is there that let us know like what is important out of the book of 1000 pages. So we know PPB have a 1000 pages book. So out of those 1000 pages, there are only 300 pages somehow we can calculate that will be more important for your preparation, and accordingly this crash course have been created. This crash course have been created for the same purpose, like you will be able to achieve your objective and you do not have to miss anything. How to see the study plan, what will be available for all of you in this crash course. So first of all, you can see Indian Economy, Indian Financial System. This is the subject I am starting tomorrow. So Indian Economy, Indian Financial System is a paper 1 of your paper paper will be on 25th of May, and it have a 4 modules. First is module A is Indian economic architecture. Module 2 is talking about economic concepts related to banking. Module 3 is talking about Indian financial architecture, and module 4 talks about your financial product and services. Okay, out of these 4 modules, the starting 2 modules, module A and B talk about your Indian economy, and module C and D talks about your Indian financial system. So I guess now you can understand, you can see here that this subject is divided into 2 subjects. This is not a single subject. These are the 2 different subjects which have been merged together to create one subject for you. That is Indian economy and Indian financial system. And the weightage, I keep telling you in all my session that Indian economy have a 40% syllabus weightage and Indian financial system have 60% weightage. But it's not like we can ignore the A and B module. We will not cover A and B module. We can only go with the C and D and we will clear the paper. No such kind of assumption should be there. No such kind of perceptions should be there from any person. Okay, you have to cover each and everything. If someone is telling you leave the A and B module or leave this unit or leave that unit, trust me, they are not doing good thing. So do make sure you cover everything. Everything have to be covered, but the way of covering will be different. In the comprehensive batch, we have covered line by line, word by word concept. But in crash course, not possible to do that. But yes, it is possible to cover everything which is most important out of the whole syllabus. So that will be covered here in such a way you will be able to clear the paper with the crash course. Okay. So now next thing is that passing criteria, simply if you are going for a IFS subject only, each subject will be of 100 marks. So if you want to clear individual subject, just go and qualify 50 marks out of 100. No negative marking is there. Duration will be 120 minutes for one subject and online exam will be there. So if you want to clear individual subject, 50 marks out of 100 is required. And if you want to clear the JAIIB in one go, then each subject should have minimum 45 marks and overall 200 marks should be there. So the paper overall will be of 400 marks. Out of that, 200 is required and minimum 45 marks required in each subject. When you follow these 2 criteria together, you will be capable of qualifying your JAIIB in the one attempt. Okay. Now, next thing is that pattern of question. I have told you so many times, like a one-liner questions will be there. One-liner means one word questions, one word options will be given to you. Then filling the blanks in one particular paragraph or 3 to 4 statement will be given to you. 3 to 4 blanks will be given to you. Match the following 2 columns will be given to you and you have to match them in the correct answer. Then statement based questions will be maximum in the paper. And statement can be 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9. These kind of investment can be there. Statements can be there. Like 8 to 9 statements can be there in a single question. This kind of paper was there in the May 2023. In a single question, they have given 7 to 8 or 8 to 9 statements in single question, and that made your question very lengthy and time consuming and very tough also, because a lot of things are there. And the other thing is, when you are on this kind of question, you have to scroll down again and again from up to down, left to right. You have to scroll down the statements and then you have to read. So it creates a confusion because you are not that much handy on the system, because you have not attempt the test on the system earlier. So these kind of issues create a lot of time consumption in your paper. So statement based question paper are toughest paper. Then numerical questions are there. In the webinar session of IFS, I have told you what are the chapter from which the from which the numerical question can be asked. Hana, if you haven't seen the webinar session, go watch it. It is available in the recorded form on Office 24/7. There I have told you from which particular chapter you have to cover the numericals. Then the case study questions. Case study questions are simply you have to cover certain questions from insurance, pension product, like those situation, or the present scenario, or we can say a practical scenario in the transaction. So that will be a case study question. Very less case study question can be expected in the IFS. So these are the pattern of question. Now, to cover all these pattern of question, what is required? It is very much important you have a conceptual understanding. Hana, it is very important whether you are going for a comprehensive batch, you are going for a revision batch, you are going for a let's say crash course, doesn't matter. Concept is everything in all kind of batches. In crash course, we are not just trying to mug up the certain important points or certain important topics. We are going to cover the crash course in form of conceptual study. That is very much important. Then do make sure you properly manage the time. You give each subject at least 1 hour now for your preparation. And you have to be consistent with your preparation. Then the next thing is live classes, revisions should be done. Every day you are joining 4-hour class, live class for all the 4 subjects. So all the 4 subject revision have to be done by you. Hana, regularly do make sure you revise the content of your syllabus. Hana, regularly. Then the MCQ practice and mock test. So what happens, just understanding the concept is not sufficient here. After understanding the concept, you have to try to implement them in the questions. So what happened? The questions are in the language, the questions are in such a language that is very tricky to understand. So not everybody is capable of understanding that language because you have not earlier practiced any mock test, or let's say you have not practiced any questions earlier and directly you are going for a main paper. So somehow because of the language is tricky and there is a stress on the paper, like this is the main exam, the stress of your I'm going to clear this paper or not, etc. These kind of stress are there. Hana, so it create a kind of hectic situation in your mind, and you the question you know, the content you have already studied, it become very useless because you are not able to summarize that content and apply to that on the question. So you have to make sure whatever concept you are studying, you are able to apply that also in the question paper. And for that, topic wise test and full length mock test you have to give. And after giving that, have to do the analysis also. Why analysis is required? Because analysis will help you to know that how many answers you are giving correct here, how good you are in your preparation, are you going in the right direction or you are going in the wrong direction while you are preparing for your paper. Apart from that, it also help you in knowing that you are able to apply the concept in the question or not, and how much more efforts have to be given by you in the paper or in the preparation. Okay, so these are the certain points that you have to focus when you are preparing for your IE, IFS paper or any other subject of yours. Okay, now this is the information I wanted to give you all here. That is very important. If you know someone who is preparing for JAIIB 2024 paper, do let them also know this. Okay, this is the crash course starting from tomorrow, 18th of March. We are starting your IE, IFS subject, and the class for the same will be 8 to 9 a.m. Okay, the demo class or the first class of this batch will be 8 to 9 a.m. tomorrow in the morning. It means on Monday. Okay, and right now on this batch 81% discount is going on. Apart from that, double validity plus 81% discount is on the Mahapack. Now, how these two different products are useful for you? Apart from that, if you are preparing by yourself, if you are doing a self-study and you just need to practice the question, so this is the test series and this is your book that will be delivered to your home doorsteps. Okay, that's a physical copy book in which 1750 plus questions will be available. Topic wise question, 10 full length mock tests are there with the detailed explanation. And to enroll in any of these in the book or in your test series, you have to use the code Y496S. In the end, you have to add the S. Okay, now in case of the batches, how to enroll? Just download the Adda 24/7 application. After downloading the application, you have to go to the home page and go to the exam category. That will be your JAIIB, CIB. Let's say this is your home page of application. Do download application because the application give you additional 1% discount. Then click on the JAIIB, CIB, then JAIIB May 2024. You will find here the JAIIB crash course is available. Similarly, Mahapack is available. So I keep telling you, whenever you see double validity on the Mahapack, only go with the Mahapack. Why? I will explain here. So this is your crash course. 200 plus live classes will be given. 200 live classes will be given to you. Test series, full length and mock test will be available. Ebooks will be also available. When you scroll down, you will find the study plan also. This is your study plan. So let's say IFS is starting tomorrow. This is your study plan. From 8 to 9 a.m. you can see 18th March 8 to 9 a.m. we are having the class, and module wise classes have been decided. So module A and B are very small, so the less classes have been assigned to do, and C and D have been assigned more classes. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. And after checking all the study plan, you can click on the buy now option, enter a code here, that is Y496, and apply. Once you apply, you will find here 80% discount, 1% additional discount will be available if you use the coins on the application. You will get 81% discount, 6-month validity, code will be Y496. Okay, now apart from this, 3,700 something you have to pay. Now, what is the benefit in enrolling in Mahapack? When you enroll in the Mahapack, you get comprehensive batch, you get crash course, you get revision batch, you get numerical batch, you get your power pack batch, your case study batch, everything is available. So when you see here, scroll down, all the benefits of all the other batches will be enrolled. Hana? Plus, you will get all these added feature. Mini marathons, Maha marathons, subject wise will be available for you. After seeing this, what you have to do, just click on the buy now option, enter a code here, again Y496, it will give you 81% discount if you purchase from the application. So 37 you have to pay for the individual batch, here you have to pay 5,700. With the 1 year validity, 81% discount, and all the batches will be available. In the month of April, you will find revision batch for IE, IFS and PPB. In the month of May, you will find the revision batch for AFM and RBWM. So all those batches will also be enrolled here. Hana? So if you are enrolling in crash course, I would suggest to you go with the Mahapack, because you will get crash course and also you will get the revision batch. In the revision analysis session or marathon sessions of ours, you will find that the lot of bankers have said that they were those who have selected in the JAIIB or who have cleared their paper in the JAIIB, they have actually from the revision batch of ours. So they have joined the revision batch and they have cleared with the very good marks in the JAIIB subjects. So I would suggest go with the JAIIB Mahapack, in which everything will be available. Also remember, IE and IFS crash course is starting on 18th March. Okay, and the time is 8 to 9 a.m. The demo will be available on YouTube also. 81% discount is going on. 1 year validity is there. 5,700 you have to pay here if you use the code Y496. Okay, so this is how you can enroll in the Mahapack and in the individual batch also. I have showed you everything. If you want to go with the individual batch of IE, IFS only, let's say you want to go for an individual crash course of IE, IFS, you can scroll down, you can, crash course is available. 1 second, let me show you here. Okay, this is the IEIFS individual crash course available for you. And so you can go, and if only IEIFS subject is remaining in case of yours, you can go and enroll in the individual batch also. Okay, so this is the information I wanted to give you all about the crash course. Now, if you have any, so these are the regular sessions from Monday to Saturday will be going on, but the new session, the special sessions are also introduced. So if you are looking for the platform where you will find the practice questions or everything, so then do subscribe the channel Officers Adda 24/7 and press the bell icon, because here every day Monday to Saturday you are getting 40 questions each from all the 4 subjects. So every session of your each subject of IEIFS, every session will be of 10 questions, and every day you are getting new 40 questions. Okay, so you can imagine how many questions you are practicing on a daily basis. And on the Sunday you will find the special sessions in which 50 questions or 100 questions will be practiced. All this will be available on this channel. Hana? So to enroll by using the code Y496, and do subscribe the channel Officers Adda 24/7 to get all the upcoming sessions of your JAIIB. Okay, so that's all for today. I will see you all tomorrow in the demo session or the first class of your JAIIB crash course of English medium. That will be 8 to 9 a.m. Okay, so see you all tomorrow. Take care and have a good time.